Hello students, so welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to discuss few questions based on family Brassicaceae. Okay. Now see, this is the floral diagram of the family Brassicaceae, which is also known as mustard family. Is it clear? If you see the diagram carefully, you will find, see, these are the these are the sepals present. These are four sepals. Okay. And these are the four petals. These one, two, three, four petals. And if you see carefully in the diagram, the petals are making a cross-shaped structure. So this is known as cruciform corolla. This type of corolla is known as cruciform corolla, and that is why the Brassicaceae family is also known as crucifery family. Now this dot indicates mother axis. This dot indicate mother axis, and mother axis is present on the posterior side. So this is posterior side of the family Brassicaceae diagram. Now see here, these are the stamens. If you see carefully, this is one whorl is made. Outer whorl is having only two stamen. Clear? Check the diagram carefully. Outer whorl is having only two stamen, whereas inner whorl is having four stamen. Clear? That is why the diagram is given as formula is given as 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4 indicates it's a tetradynamous condition. Tetradynamous condition. It means this is suppose your thalamus, okay, and this is your ovary style stigma. Then your inner four are long. Inner four are long. Okay, right now I'm drawing inner four. These are long stamen, and outer two will be short. So they are coming in the two rings. That is why we say tetradynamous. Outer whorl will be having short and inner whorl will be having long. Is it clear? And below the gynoecium, if you see carefully the diagram, below the gynoecium one line is there. It indicates superior ovary, and it is bracket is there. It means two carpels. They are telling two carpels. So bracket indicate syncarpous condition. So it is ebracteate, means they don't have bract, they don't have bracteole also. This sign indicates it's an actinomorphic flower. Actinomorphic flower. This indicates it is a bisexual condition because it is having both male and female part. Calyx is 2 plus 2 because if you see carefully, outer whorl is also having 2. This is one and this is in one whorl and this is in the second whorl. That is why we write it this way, 2 plus 2, indicating sepals are also coming in 2 whorl. And calyx is corolla we have to write it as cross 4. It means it is cruciform corolla. Clear? Now, once again, come to the stamen. See here in the stamen, if you know, this is the filament and these are the two anther lobes. Each anther lobe is having two pollen sacs. So we can say that one flower has total 6 stamen and one stamen has total 4 pollen sac. Clear, beta? So this is the, I think so this much is clear to you. Now let us see the questions based on this concept only. See, this is the question they are asking. Total number of microsporangia. So microsporangia means pollen sac. How many pollen sac are present in each flower? In each flower of Brassica. So you know very well that one flower has total 6 stamen. 4 inner whorl, 4 in the inner whorl, and 2 in the outer whorl. Clear, beta? Now, one stamen means it is having two anther lobes. And you know very well that one anther lobe has two pollen sac. Right now, in the previous slide only we have studied. It has two pollen sac. So it means one stamen will have total four pollen sac. This is the thing you please remember when you are solving further questions also. The one stamen will have four pollen sac. And total how many stamens are there? Six stamens are there. So six stamen means 6 into 4. It means total 24 pollen sacs will be there. So I hope you have understood the answer will come the first option. Is it clear? Now see the next question. The number of microsporangia. Microsporangia means again pollen sac. And how many are present in the outer whorl? Outer whorl means only two will be there because I told you कि one flower, we have already studied कि one flower has total six stamen, out of which four are present in the inner whorl and only two are present in the outer whorl. And you know very well that one stamen has got four pollen sac. This we have already understood how. Clear? The one stamen has got four pollen sac. Then I think so easily you can tell me now कि outer whorl means how many will be there? In the outer whorl only two stamens will be there. The two stamen means present in the outer whorl. So your answer will go 2 into 4 means total 8 pollen sac. Clear beta? So total 8 pollen sacs will be present in the outer whorl. Now see next question. How many pollen grains are formed from one flower having 100 PMC in each microsporangia? In each microsporangia. So you know very well that one flower has six stamen. Clear? And one stamen has four pollen sac. So it means six stamen will have how many pollen sac? First of all, you should find pollen sac. So answer will go 24 pollen sac. So this much is clear to you that six stamen means 24 pollen sacs and six stamen means one flower only. So one flower means it will have 24 pollen sac. Now, one pollen sac, because what they have given in each microsporangia, there are 100 PMC. So one pollen sac has 100 pollen mother cell. The 24 pollen sac will have, I think so, 24 into 100 means 2400 pollen mother cell. This much is clear. So it means 24 pollen sac will have this much, and one flower which is having 24 pollen sac will have, now it means 2400 pollen mother cell. This much you have understood now. Clear? So one flower is having total 2400 pollen mother cells. Now you know very well that when one pollen mother cell is there, it undergo meiosis. It undergo meiosis to form four pollen grain. So one PMC undergo meiosis to form four pollen grain. So it means 2400 PMC. After meiosis, will form 2400 into 4 pollen grains. So I hope you can solve it. You will get the answer will be 9600 pollen grain. So your answer is ki how many pollen grains will be present? So how many pollen grains? You will say one flower has 9600 pollen grain. So I hope this answer is clear ki how we are coming to this answer. Let us see the next question. Now say reproductive axis of the brassica is 10 flower. Till now we were solving by taking only one flower. Now they have given us 10 flower. So you have to multiply everything by the 10. And there are 100 PMC in each. 100 PMC in each. So what is the total number of the pollen grain? So I think so you know very well कि one flower means 6 stamen means 24 pollen sac. Is it clear? And each pollen sac is having 100 PMC. The 24 pollen sac has 2400 pollen mother cells. Is it clear? And they are asking with respect to total number of pollen grain. And you know very well कि 1 PMC give rise to 4 pollen grain. Please remember this concept. कि 1 PMC give rise to 4 pollen grain. So it means 2400 PMC will give rise to 9600 pollen grain. This is with respect to only one flower. We are solving first with the one flower. Now they have given us 10 flower. So one flower is having this much pollen grain. So one flower has 9600 pollen grain. So it means 10 flower will have how much? Easy now. It has 96000 pollen grain. So I hope up till here your concept is getting clear how to solve. Now see further complications. Now see again the same question is there, but what they are doing it, they are now giving us 10 PMC. In the previous they were giving us 100 PMC and they are asking how many pollen grains are produced from the outer whorl. Outer whorl. So again you try one thing, कि one flower has two stamen in the outer whorl. Two stamen in outer whorl. Okay, remember this. Outer whorl has only two stamen. So it means it is having total one stamen means 4 pollen sac. So it is having total 8 pollen sac. And they are telling each microsporangia has 10 PMC. So it means 8 pollen sacs will have total 80 PMC. So it is having 80 PMC. Clear? And you know very well that 1 PMC give rise to 4 pollen grain. So it means 320 pollen grains will be present in one flower. The one flower is having total 320 pollen grain. I hope you have understood how we are solving it. So how many will be present in the 10 flower of the outer whorl? So 10 flower means your answer will come 3200 pollen grain. Is it clear? This is the way how we have to solve it. Now see next complexity. Now see, there are 20 flowers are present, okay? Number of PMC or a per pollen sac. They are telling number of PMC per pollen sac means per microsporangias 5. So you have to remember this, कि PMC are 5 given to us. If in half of the flower means out of 20, 10 flower, outer whorl of the stamen, okay? And in another half, inner whorl of the stamen are removed. Then we have to find the total number of pollen grain. So first of all, see here, total flower given to us is 20. Half means 10 flower. So in 10 flower, outer is removed. Outer whorl is removed. Is it clear? This whorl is removed. And in the remaining 10 flower, inner whorl is removed. So if you see here, let us assume with one flower, if inner whorl is removed means outer whorl is there. So it means one flower will have only two stamen. Remember this concept. One flower will have two stamen. Why? Understood the logic? Logic is inner four are removed. So it means one flower will have only two stamen. That is about the outer whorl. And here what we will find कि one flower is having total 4 stamen. This we have to remember ki where one flower is having what. Now start solving. So it means one flower has 4 stamens, so obviously 10 flower will have total 40 stamen. Clear? And you know very well each stamen means 2 anther lobes. 2 anther lobes means 4 pollen sac. So it means 40 stamen means 160 pollen sac. 160 pollen sac, and they are telling 5 PMC are present per pollen sac. So I'm writing it here. Okay. So 160 pollen sacs are present. And each pollen sac is having 5. So 160 into 5. 800 PMC. Is it clear? It is 800 PMC. And you know very well 1 PMC give rise to 4 pollen grain. So 800 will give rise to 3200 pollen grain. So from the 10 flower here you are getting 10 flower will produce 3200 pollen grain. Now let us solve here. When one flower is having 2 stamen, it means 10 flower will have total 20 stamen here. So 1 stamen means 4 pollen sac. So 20 means total 80 pollen sac. And each pollen sac is having 5 PMC. So total number of PMC means 80 multiplied by 5. So it means total 400 pollen mother cells. Is it clear? And 400 pollen mother cells means multiplied by 4. So you are getting 1600 pollen grain. So your 10 flower is giving here 1600 pollen grains. So this is 1600 pollen grain and this is 3200 pollen grains. So we have to add this total now. So 3200 plus 1600. So your number of pollen grain will be 4800. So total number of pollen grains, answer for this will be 4800 pollen grain will be produced. I hope you can check it carefully how we are solving this answer. What you have to remember, when they are saying outer whorl is removed, means 2 stamina are gone, so only 4 are left. And when they are saying inner whorl is removed, it means 4 are gone, only 2 are left. So first you do this work with the one flower, how many are left. And then I think so till now what we have understood, you have to apply that concept. I hope this video will help you to understand the questions how to solve in the family Brassicaceae. Thanks for watching.